Alright guys, welcome again to this series Free to Play 25, a fresh new start with. Oh, my coffee, it's very good yet. And today we're gonna start a new fresh account with no other than Elhain. We already did with Gaelic, we did with Eiffel, and today we're gonna do it with Elhain. And I choose as well a link, one of the links that I've got on my description, on the video description. So I hope you like. And today we're gonna try to do things a bit faster because yesterday we spent 4 hours doing the account um, with Gaelic. Are we streaming? I hope so, guys. And I've been having some problems with my screen, so I hope this one it goes well. But as I said before, we're gonna try to do things a bit fast, so if there is something that you don't really understand, just watch my other videos and they will explain in detail. Probably more than this one. And probably today we're gonna start a different way. I don't know, but there's something that I wanna try. And I think we can try that with Elhain. Instead of trying with there she is, and her skills basically is just damage, and she does increase crit rate as well, but basically Elhain is just damage. Okay, so and I didn't decide yet who I'm gonna choose for our promo code. Probably I'm gonna use that dwarf guy. I think we didn't use him yet. Who did we use before? Let's see if I can remember. My memory is kind of crap. Well, but still we're gonna use Demon Slayer as our code. Because we're gonna play with Fallen. Because as I said, I'm gonna try something today. A bit different than we used to. Because usually we do the challenges first, like winning 3 pieces of gear and 5 pieces of gear and so on and so forth. And because usually we want to get all the books too, so that we can book our starter champion. But with Fallen, we don't actually need to, even though the video is supposed to be focused more on Elhain, but I wanna see the true power of falling with someone other than Kale, because with Kale he is very strong, because Kale he applies the poisons and he has all his skills are AoE as well, AoE being area of effect for people who don't know. And so I think we're gonna start today doing easy campaign, so we're gonna get some rewards from there quickly, because I think it's not a bad idea. Because we've got the Veneril, we're supposed to later on get Tyrell, Hugo, I think, and Fane, which is she is really good for clan boss. And we just choose this link because Elhain, she doesn't apply poison, so we need someone with poisons. And usually we start doing these things and then we do these ones, okay? But now we're gonna do this one until we get the apprentice pass lifesteal gear set, and then we're gonna use the promo code. Thing is, I want to see how fast can we finish the easy campaign with Fallen and basically Elhain. And by the time we will reach the end, Elhain should be already level 30, even before that, I hope. But actually we need to do... No, we're gonna do that challenges first, because we still need gear for Elhain, even though we can put lifesteal gear on her or on Fallen, but and Sniper already lose on this stage, which it's not good for us. I don't wanna waste... Oh my god, again. Okay, and alright. Yeah, we claim it already. Okay. Now let's use Demon Slayer. Which one did we use with Kelly? I don't remember. I think we used the Ultimate Death Knight, no? Well, I hope I didn't use the same, because I want you to see different kind of champions so that we... But we didn't start very well, to be honest, because usually you're supposed to have some gear on the champions, otherwise some champions without gear they are really weak, and the rares they are not very good without gear, to be honest. She's better than Gaelic, and better than Eiffel in some way, in kind of damage. She's more of a damage dealer, but she must have some attack stats, and crit rate as well. So she is a bit like Kale, but Kale he has poisons, you know. Probably even without gear, Kale still does some damage with his poisons. Elhain, she needs some gear, and so I was thinking taking they both do campaign and try to finish campaign as quick as I can. But we need to do... Okay, this one we already got, so let's see if we can do that. Defense with crit rate, not bad, not bad. Okay, speed with crit rate, speed and attack. Okay, this one is more valuable for us. This one crit rate as well, crit damage 4%, and this one 4%. Attack 98, 98, and we've got some HP as well. So we go with this piece. Let's just create the preset. We call it lifesteal. Alright. We can equip. We can actually level already to level 8 this time. We are going to make things a bit different this time, because I want to really see how powerful this guy is. Okay. Now for her, we got this one as well. gonna level as well, because if you saw the other videos earlier, there's a mission that he asks you to level the gear to level 4 and then to level 8, so we're gonna step up with. It should show up on the screen a message saying, just create the presets, attack, and these presets, they are very valuable, because when you open the faction wars, you will have some of the stages. You can actually take some gear from some of your champions and put them on another ones, and so it's always good to create presets. Okay, now we need to level 4 only. Okay, this kind of 2 stars, 1 star of gear, do not waste silver on them unless they are speed or crit rate. We're just doing that because there's a mission that he asks us to do this as well, so we're not even. There we go. Okay, and now for the Venril, we are going to give him this gear so that she has some stats. There we go, clear stage 7. Okay, so now we can do like that. Just before our first tip of the day, go here, we look for that. Where are they? There we go, this mission, 350 coins, very good. Let's look for the other one, because we're gonna do campaigns, so we're gonna do both of these missions very quick. There we go. And now this one. Five uncommons to level 3. There we go. Okay. Now let's clear these red spots. I hate these red spots. Okay. And now we are free to go ahead and start doing campaign. Let's see how long it takes. Okay, 23 minutes past 2. So let's see how long it's gonna take to. This guy is a very strong champion. The only problem is he is a fourth champion, so in some stages it's gonna be very weak against the affinity. The stages where the most champions are green, we might struggle a bit. But Elhain it's gaining some levels as well. And we already got 3-star chickens, so we can level her straight away to level 4 when she reaches maximum level 30. And so yeah, I just wanna see how long it takes to, because if I bring Elhain as well, probably would be even faster. But this is to focus on Elhain. Okay, one we already got it. See, we barely start the game and we already getting some beautiful rewards. Awesome. That's the way you should play this game. And for you who don't understand why we did that missions, we can convert that coins in energy, because 1 week they sell chickens on the market, not on the market, on the clan shop or whatever they call it. And 1 week is chickens and the other week is energy. So if we run out of energy, we can convert these coins into energy. And so we get about 5 or 6 pots of energy. Each pot has 100 of energy, so we've got about, let's say, 500 of energy. No. So keep that in mind. This is like a saving account. If we run out of energy, we got the energy from there. Because basically when we do the missions, you just have to follow the missions, and you know, it's very easy, so it's nothing new. Even if you never played this game before, you can watch my other videos where I teach in a comprehensive way more, but this one I'm not in the mood to do a 4-hour video. I'm sorry guys, I apologize for that, but yesterday we did with Gaelic, and the video it was 4 hours. By the time I was getting really tired. So today is a fresh new start with Elhain. You're still learning if you never play this game, because I'm gonna still explain everything you need to know. If it's not on this first episode, just follow my channel and I will do the second part very soon. Because this is a series where I start with a different champion every single time. I mean, we talk about the starter champions, we've got only 4. We've got Gaelic, Elhain, Eiffel, and Kale. And so we did already with Eiffel and Gaelic. Now we're doing with Elhain, and we're gonna let Kale for last. And Kale, it's very easy because everybody knows who Kale is. Because he is the only starter champion with poison, so everybody choose Kale, because in this game poisons and HP burn are the main sources of damage. And at first you just kind of brute force in the game. You need a strong champion, like we are doing now with Fallen. This guy is very strong. Well, our opponents are very weak still, because this is easy campaign. But if we are doing just with Elhain and another champion, probably it wouldn't be so easy like we're doing now, because as a matter of fact, Fallen is very strong. He killed them all in one shot, you see. Do you see how much life that dogs take from Elhain? If we've got only Elhain with another champion, probably we would lose on that stage. Keep that in mind. You always need a strong champion to do campaign farmer. If you don't, you start the challenges before so that we can get books for your starter champion, and then you can start get levels, because when they are booked they are much stronger than without books. In our case, because we've got Fallen, it doesn't matter if Elhain has books or not. At least for now. Then later on, yeah, when we start doing brutal campaigns, especially brutal, because hard is not so hard with this guy Fallen. Do you see? We lose Elhain. Okay, I'm not gonna do it again. We just carry on. And then when we are stronger, we came back and we finished the ones that we didn't get 3 stars, because our main objective is to get 3 stars in all of these stages, to get all the rewards. You need to. And this is the stage that I'm talking about, because they are all green, you see, and the affinity force You see, spirit is very strong against force, you know, whilst magic, which is the kind of Elhain, is very strong against them. So probably this guy is the weakest one, but this is only easier, so you know they are not strong enough to cause us any major problem. On easy, keep that in mind. On hard and on brutal, probably you might lose on these stages. So and the only champions that they are immune to this kind of affinity is the void champion, you see. So that's why everybody likes the void champions, you know. And most of the times, if you are lucky, when you start pulling shards, you can pull even a void rare, good to do campaign farmer, you know. There's not a lot, but there are a few that are able to do that. My God, I'm struggling to speaking today. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Right, so far so good. And okay, 23, 46. Well, less than 15 minutes. And we've got half of the easy campaign done. I just wanna see how long we take with Fallen to finish this easy campaign. Cars! Okay, another one. So we've got already that 2 missions done. See? Without any effort at all, other than run these stages with Fallen and Elhain. Alright. And then because we're doing like that, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start doing the arbiter missions. Because we can start leveling some champions as well. I just like to get rid of easy campaign in the beginning because, you know, it's kind of pointless. I know you get some rewards, but to be honest, you know, with champions like that, you could basically skip straight away to hard campaign. Of course, it's impossible. I know you have to do it easy first, because if you don't have these champions, you will. But this is just me saying, because I've got this monster falling. This dwarf, it's really a monster. This guy. And I tell you what, this guy is gonna be our first 6-star for sure. You know, we might struggling to getting ascend him because he's gonna take a lot of potions, but he's gonna be our 6-star for sure. I don't think Elhain will get there, to be honest. Let's see. We will try to not put any books on her just for now, because now we finish easy campaign, then we go to hard. On hard we can pull up kind of a War Maiden, which is a decreased defense champion, very strong champion and very good champion. And if we pull her, we can use her together with Fallen. It would be the best team ever. Because this is how you speed tune your team for arena. You've got the nuker and you've got the decreased defense champion. Your decreased defense champion, he has to be fast than your nuker, so that he can go first. He applies decreased defense to your opponents, and then your nuker, he just wipe them out in one shot most of the times. This is what I used to do with Gale and War Maiden. That's why I love War Maiden so much. Even though we choose a link with Tyrell, he has decreased defense as well, but I don't remember if he's the same rate than War Maiden. I have to check. But for now it doesn't matter, because now, as I said, easy campaign, it's easy busy. Even you see, even the gear, it's really no good at all. It's just good to level your champions. Kind of. Elhain is already 29. She will be level 30 in no time. And we can use the chickens for her. She's nearly there. And the easy campaign is still good because you can actually pull up some good champions in here in some stages. In here you can get like Iris, you can get what's it called? Another guy with a shield. This guy in here. This guy is actually not too bad. Okay, and after we do this stage, we're gonna go to our tavern and we're gonna upgrade Elhain to. Alright, okay, we stop on Deadlands. Oh, come on, Drake, please. No, I don't wanna buy nothing. I know, Arbiter, this is a tavern. I know. Okay. Okay, now in this stage, Deadlands, we can get War Maiden, which is this girl in here. She's awesome. So let's see if we are lucky. Usually she show up on third level. This is the first. This is the second, and then on the third level, sometimes she used to show up. But it's more on brutal stage than on easy. But sometimes, but most of the times I think the game recognizes that we've got a very strong champion. And so the game thinks, so you want War Maiden? Yeah, I will give you just on brutal stage. You have to play easy and hard before you get your lovely champion. Yeah, they think like that. You don't believe me? You will learn. Keep playing this game and you will learn how their mindset is. Okay. And remember, some pieces of gear from here, even 2 stars, if they are crit rate or speed, don't throw them away, just keep them, because they might be useful, even for faction wards. Faction wards is open on level 20, I think. We're not there yet. I don't even know what level we are right now. But we just focus on campaign now, and then we will see. I just want to see for future times that I have to play this game. And while the link is still available, I will choose Fallen probably, because this guy is really a monster. I not even know why they give this champion for free. Oh, come on, guy. Okay, so just to like that, just to clear this stage. I know why we lose. We ain't got poisons. That's the problem. You will see now the difference with we not even need 4 champions. We could only bring Fallen and this girl in here, Elhain real, because she has poisons. If she's able to apply poison, you will be dead in no time. Yeah, and she has HP burn as well. Poisons and HP burn. Both of the best skills in the game. See? I forgot to check. I want to check that gauntlets. Probably they should be crit rate. Just for the effort of dying the first time with. Okay. And in these stages, you don't need to put 4 champions. Okay? We just carry on. And the boss is different because you have to beat the boss so that you can go to the other level. But in these ones, it doesn't matter if we lose a champion. As long as we can carry on, that's fine. This guy is a very good campaign farmer as well, Saurus, because he has AoE and AoE 2 times, and he has heal reduction. Okay, so with enough crit rate, he can do miracles for us as well. If you don't have anybody better than okay. And now there's another dragon in the next stage, so in the next stage we need to bring 4 champions as well for sure, because we're not gonna be able to, and he heals himself as well, so I think we should bring 4 champions, but let's just try. But I know Elhain, she's gonna die for sure, probably even before we reach that dragon. No? Okay. But now she will for sure. Yeah, because he does unkillable to himself. So it's very hard to kill. Especially if you don't have poisons. Okay. this champion is. It's not it's not good. It's good to be a chicken. But in here you can get a very good champion as well, which is the e- executioner. That's his name. He's a very good champion as well. And you might get them on these stages as well, which is this guy in here. And this girl in here, she is a Skullcrow. She used to be the best campaign farmer of the game. She still is very good, this one. If you pull her on the shard, when you open the shards, okay, just keep her, get some good gear for her, and she could be your campaign farmer. Even on Nightmare, she is really strong. This guy, he has poisons as well, so it is good to be a chicken, but if you lack on poisons, you can always, you know, put some gear on him to take him to clan boss. In our case, we don't need because we're gonna play with Elhain and we're gonna get Fane as well. But if you play an account without the poisoner champion, you got loads of poisoners in the game. You just need to know who they are and that's it. And you need to put some accuracy and probably speed, and you can take them to clan boss. Because clan boss, you really need someone with HP burn or some poisons. That's where you do most damage is when we put some poison champions and HP burn champions together. Okay, now let's do like that because this Pistofus is a very strong champion against you because when you play with him, I pull him one time in the shards and he is crap to be honest. But against you, he's a god. I mean, this guy in the middle is Pistofus. See, even with 4 people. And we have to beat them so that we can carry on. We did it. Mortals! Mortals, mortals. And so far so good, guys. We are on the last stage. Brimstone Path. This is the stage where everybody tells you to farm, to level your champions, basically. And to farm as well at the same time shields, because actually shields you can sell them for more money than actually you sell boots or other artifacts. Okay, now what's happened? Let's try this way. It's a shame having to put 4 champions in the last stage. Come on, Raid. Now we are screwed. Because Fallen needs to apply his skill. Ah, okay. You see, sometimes if you change the order of the champions, you can actually beat some stages like that. Just have a try. You got nothing to lose. You might lose anyway, so okay. Well, in here to complete the stage, we're just gonna carry on now with 4 champions so that we finish faster. But 3 o'clock now. We start on 23 minutes past 2, so we did it in about 40 minutes. And we're not even finished yet, because if they keep dying, it's kind of... Okay. Okay, so that you know, we take about 40 minutes to finish, to complete the easy campaign with a very strong champion falling, okay? And most of the stages with only 2 champions, so that you know. About 40 minutes. for us, to be honest, it's not worth it a lot because we didn't get no champions apart from Soros. Yeah, that was the only one that we get, I think. So for us, it wasn't the best run, but you might have lucky and we might pull a good champion from. But I think we need to put some more gear on Elhain and the other girls so that we finish these stages. You're gonna get levels along the way to your champions anyway, so you know. Let's change now the order, see if it makes any difference. Sometimes it does. Other times it's just because you get one or two more levels in your champion, so it became a bit stronger than it was before. In our case, I don't think we might be able to do this stage. Yes, yeah. Very good indeed. Okay, but we're not gonna be able to actually complete all the easy campaign because the boss is gonna destroy us. The Mortal Macabre, the big boss on stage 7. We ain't strong enough to beat him just yet. But we might, if we survive this second one. No, we're not gonna survive this stage because yeah, with that. Alright. Which ones we left behind? Now we can just go back and just try to complete these stages. Okay. just to left the last level. Yeah, 10 past 3, so 40 minutes, easy campaign. And then we finish these stages. After we finish these stages, we start doing the missions. Now I've got my food. It's always at the same time. Because now you can see Elhain is a bit stronger now. She can survive for longer. And she can kill these guys. Okay. Okay, this one with the dragon probably we're gonna do like that. Because we need the poisons of Elhain to do damage to that dragon. Otherwise we're not gonna do it. And still I don't know if we're gonna be able to do. Probably not yet because she's still very weak anyway. But let's see. She has, there we go. She has HP burn and poisons. Come on, one more time and that's it. Oh dear, no. Okay, no. This one we have to let it behind. These ones we can try. I'm just having my food. I apologize for the noise. Come on, Elhain. You could survive a bit longer on this one. Let's do like that. Let's have a try. Okay, you know what? Let's not just wasting more time and let's start doing these ones. Okay, this sniper, we should always spend these XPs on her. And I will tell you why in a second. Okay, clear stage 1. Okay. This guy is good because he has the heal reduction. And now, and this guy is very good because he removes 2 random buffs. So on this one we don't actually need. But later on the magic keep, you can steal the shield from the boss, and then you can have a easy life. But we need to put some accuracy on him. Okay, and especially speed. Okay, now upgrade the skill. Now, first thing to keep in mind, I don't think, well, I might have to. I was thinking that probably I wanna make Fallen my 6-star champion, and I may not need Elhain. But the fact is, you always need to complete these missions. This is missions regarding your starter champion, you see, including upgrade Elhain to level 60, upgrade Elhain skills 5 times. Okay, so yeah, we still have to. I want to kind of avoid spending the. Okay, in here we always look for speed boots like 3 stars, not this case, and crit rate. Okay, yeah, I wanna do kind of pardon, I'm not calling a shit in the game. Okay, we did this one and we did that one. Beautiful. And you see, now with chickens, in about 4 days, this will become energy. 100 of energy each pot, so and each pot costs 100, like this one. Okay, and as you go up the levels, you can get this one, which is really good as well. Revenge accessories. It makes your champions counter attack, and you can also buy these fragments to summon these champions. This one is a top tier champion. Is one of the best of the game. This guy Yakarlo. Okay. This one, Yannicka, is not so good. She has leash, perfect veil, and that's it. She's not really good, to be honest. This one, yeah, he is. Okay? But you have to go up the levels on the clan boss. Probably you have to. You can come in here and leave this clan and go for another one, because in here it tells you this one he opens on level 5, level 9, level 13. You see? Level 28, level 30. Okay? In the beginning we just choose our level, probably is level 1, because I like to do these missions first so that we can get, some coins to start get some energy from here, because at some point you're gonna run out of energy. You see? Ooh, Tagore. Okay. So I guess we're gonna get probably Fane or Tyrell on level 20. Okay, it doesn't matter. Alright? And so what I actually wanna do is I want to skip putting books on Elhain and then use the books to put on kind of War Maiden, because at some point I'm gonna have to farm for War Maiden, because if you come in here, here on fusions, one of the missions on arbiter missions, one of the challenges you have to do is to basically fuse this guy, Justicia. And for this guy, you need to have War Maiden. You see? You need War Maiden, you need Diabolist, you need Spirit Host, and you need Iris. And this is the place where you can actually farm until you get her. You see that lens? Okay? And you can pull her on the shards as well, even on mystery shards, which is very rare to happen, but okay. And these ones as well, that nobody cares about these champions, okay, you can get them as well. I think we've got some of them already. Yeah, we got this one already. And even though they are not very good, you can fuse this guy, Broadmoor, because he is a reviver, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, exactly. Revives to random dead allies with 25% of HP. And he places a block damage on them. So basically he revives your champions and then he put a block damage on them, so that they don't die straight away. And he has increased crit rate, and he has freeze as well. But this skill in here, it's really good, so so pay attention to these champions. They've got always this symbol, you see, this kind of a circle. This it means that they can be used to fuse another champion. Okay, so you can actually put them in the reserve to use them later on. Okay, the other ones you can actually use to be chickens. Okay, that's little things that you need to learn about the game. But because we didn't get War Maiden and we need to basically level up Elhain, we can actually put the books on her. She will become stronger anyway, so. Now get a referral link. Very hard mission, this one. Okay, you already got it done. Now, this is arena. On arena, we have to do two things before we start to do arena. First, you do like that for champions until he shows up in here. Okay, so you do one mission already. Now you just do like that and then battle. You may ask why. Well, because that way the game thinks that you are very weak, so it gives you very weak champions to fight with. And until you get, see, it gives you that kind of battles to do, which of course you're gonna beat them all, you know. You will see in the next stage. You see, all these easy battles, you can win all of them, especially with this guy falling, you know. But even if you've got only Elhain or Kale or Havel or Gaelic, any one of your starter champions, you should always do this. Okay? At least until you get your first 50 coins. And then, at some point, when you've got 50 points, and there's a mission that you have to basically use that 50 coins to I will show you in a minute. There's another thing that you have to do so that we will get 50 coins for that. When you do that, I think is your okay, let me just Alice. Alice, she's very strong as well. We could choose Alice as well instead of this guy. And honestly, use the code GetAlice and you can get Alice instead of this one, Demon Slayer. He is fallen, but the code is Demon Slayer. Because actually, Alice, it might be better than him, you see. All easy battles, you know. And the 50 coins that you need is to your Great Hall. Okay, we need 50 coins, see, and you have to do one of these as a mission, so that's why we did the mission as well. We don't need to do more arena for now. And now unlock a mastery, so you've always equipped your best champion with, you guess, crit rate. Okay, that way it becomes even stronger. In here you actually get scrolls to do your champion's masteries. Okay, masteries is kind of, you get extra stats for your champions. And in here, you always bring champions that you like to keep. Okay, so for instance, I want to keep Elhain, I want to keep in Elhain, I want to keep Fallen, and I want to keep Tagore. Okay, but I'm not gonna keep this one. This one is gonna be one of my chickens. This one the same, this one the same, this one the same, this one the same. Okay, so just bring the ones that you want to keep. Because this is the champions that you're gonna put masteries on. You're not gonna put masteries on this girl in here, or this one, or this one. They all gonna be chickens. The only one it might be different is this one, Saurus. But probably it's gonna be a chicken as well, because we don't need a campaign farm. We've got Fallen that they can destroy all of the other guys. And this dungeon is called Minotaur. That's this guy in here is Minotaur. Usually he is very easy to beat, and in the beginning what I like to do is I like to reach level 7, because it's the most of the dungeons in the beginning you should go for level 7. Okay, because level 7 you can actually do with all the champions you've got, apart from Spider, which is a more difficult dungeon. So Spider, you only need until stage 4 anyway from Spider to complete the mission in the beginning, so you know. Most people don't understand it. In the beginning you just need to do the first stages of every single dungeon in the game. Only the first stages. And they are very easy to beat, so you know, you can beat them even with your starter champion, you know. And then as you're progressing in the game, you're gonna get stronger and you're gonna reach for higher levels. Especially like on Dragon, after level 13 you can start to get 5-star and 6-star pieces of gear. And on Dragon you can get good gear as toxic gear, lifesteal gear, accuracy gear, speed gear, and so on. Fire Knight you can get regeneration gear, which is very good as well. You can get stun gear, also very good. And you can get the shield gear. We gonna use shield gear to probably to finish the hard campaign. Easy, we might finish earlier than that, but at some point we're gonna get a shield set and we're gonna put it on one of our champions, pardon, so that we gonna be able to complete hard campaign, because at some point you need some way of keeping yourself alive, and the best way to do that is to have a shield set in one of your champions. At least that's the strategy that I use, and it works well, so you know. Okay, earn 3 stars, it's already done. Now win one of each type of life artifact for clearing Carol Castle stages on normal. Okay, each one of... So in here, you don't need to bring Fallen, and you bring champions that you're gonna be leveling to use as a chickens, because that way you do the mission and you level your champion as well. Okay. And always put super raids, because sometimes the game it gives you like a shard or 2 shards, you know. If you do only one time, it might give you a shard instead of a piece of gear. That's what I mean. And so that's why I advise you always choose super raids. In the beginning it doesn't really matter, because you see, if you if you did just one time, and if show up this champion, you have to do another time to get the gear that you need. That's why, and as I said in the beginning, it doesn't really matter, because you've got a good bunch of energy. And we've got some more in the bank, as you saw before. Still remember, right? You keep another champion with 6 life artifacts. Okay. Now from here, Tagore is our support champion, so we're gonna use this gear, which is the good gear, on him, because he is a very strong champion. Alright. And he is a support champion anyway. Now win one of each type of offense artifacts. Okay. In here is the same drill. You can bring 4 champions. We can bring this one, because this one we can actually use. And we can bring Saurus to see if... You see, that's why Saurus is very good. This guy. If you put him with 100% crit rate, he will be really a god, even better than Elhain as a campaign farmer. Not as strong as Falling is, but I mean in the beginning, because some people make him a 6-star level, and he is a beast because he is an uncommon champion. Remember that, you know. He's supposed to be a crap champion. Equipped another attack type champion. Okay, with 6 offense artifacts. Now, we're gonna equip this girl, or as I thought, but no. And I'm gonna explain you why I thought about her. Because she is the same faction than Kale, you know. And usually when you play with Kale, you put some gear on Sniper and then you take them both to Faction Wars, you know, and you can do some stages on Faction Wars. But in our case, Elhain, she is High Elves, so we've got Elhain as well. And guess what? She is an attack champion, and so we're gonna put this gear on Elhain, because that way we can take her to Faction Wars. Okay, win 4 critical rates artifacts. Okay. Now, that's why I want to open this campaign. Most of these missions, just show you, most of these missions, you need to go to campaign, you see. And when we've got all the stages open, you can always bring several champions with you so that you can level them much faster. So now, because we already got 3 stars here, we can do the same in here. You can bring this one, other one, it could be this one. We can do like that because we already got 3 stars. And do not get confused, in here it doesn't show you 3 stars, but you see you've got 3 stars already because we did already. Okay, so don't get confused. And in here I wish we could pull War Priest. Is one of the other champions that we can use for a fusion, but she is very strong as well. and a very good champion. She does increase attack and she heals herself and everything. No? Okay. I think we've got already 4 pieces, but I just wanna try. Come on, one more time. I wanna try to pull up War Priest. Or Spirit Host. That's the name, not War Priest. War Priest is this girl in here, Spirit Host. She is really good as well. See, she is increased attack. She heals herself 50%, and she removes all debuffs on all allies, and she places a block debuffs on all allies for one turn, and she increases our speed in 10%. So this one, War Maiden, Kayle or Elhain or one of your starters and another champion, and you've got a team of rares. A team that most likely can beat every single thing in this game. You know? Okay, so now we ask you to get free potions. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do this one first because Elhain, she's blue. And we've got a lot of. Let's try this guy. Well, actually, I've got accuracy. Let me just try one thing so that I will teach you something very quick. Okay, okay, we've got speed, and accuracy, 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 and accuracy with speed. Okay, so let's go like that. We're just gonna waste a bit of silver. It might not work as I planned. I want you just to see how good this champion actually is for this dungeon, for the blue dungeon. Okay. Now we need to put some levels on him. Okay. Now, there we go. That's good now. No. Dungeons, blue. Okay. Now, Tagore in the last, this one in first, this one here. our friend in there and Elhain there. Now you will see. Okay, first stages are very easy, so falling you will exterminate the guys. But like after stage 7, if you need the big potions for like to ascend the gore or Elhain, you need to farm for bigger potions because you've got three types of potions: smaller, medium, and large. In Tagore, you will need most of the medium potions for him. Elhain, because she's a legendary, she will need the large potions. And until level 7 you only get, you see, remove buff. So he removes her shield. See? No shield. Eh? How cool is that? And when he applies that skill like on level 8 or something, it's even better. Even though right now he's still a bit weak. Because this boss is very strong. She is very strong. See again? Remove buff. No shield, darling. See? Usually I do that when he is like level 40 or something. Okay? Because level 40 she can kill him, but not in the beginning. And so he always does his kill first and then he gets killed. But as long as he takes a shield away, the other nukers can just kill her. Let's just try. Because in here it doesn't matter if your fallen is stronger or not, because she applies the shield, so no matter what champions you've got, she can still applies the shield for herself, so she will keep herself alive. But this guy, when he steals her shield, she's gone. Let's see. Come on. Ah, no. It didn't work this time, you see. And this is what? Stage 7. See? Hopefully Fallen is very strong. Otherwise, we wouldn't last longer. She is very strong. So to be able to do that strategy, this guy needs to be at least level 40. Okay, wind gauntlets with attack. But now we've got these missions, we're gonna put some levels on him, and later on we've got some missions that we have to do, and we can try to do that again. crit rate, you see. Do not save it, okay? 3-star crit rate. It doesn't really matter the other stats, because when you level that piece of gear to level to maximum level, it would give you probably more 30% of crit rate, which is not bad, because you can get more crit rate from the other artifacts. And speed boots are the same. We've got some missions in here that we have to get an attack boots as well. If we are lucky, we can get some speed boots as well. Crit damage is not bad as well. The difference is crit damage, you need crit rate as well, and crit rate, you don't actually need crit damage, because you can attack. Okay, 3 times on stage 1. Now, I'm not gonna do just stage 1, okay? We are going to go a bit ahead, because some of the other missions, they will ask you to get some gear from especially stage 7, so we're gonna try to get stage 7. The gear that you get from here is none. I don't like it, so I don't do super raids in here. You can do it if you want, it's entirely up to you, but I don't like the gear that he is on. I don't really like, Ice Colon. This is called Ice Colon, because it's one of the hardest dungeons, and the gear, scrap gear, even though you've got some good pieces here and there, but that's why I don't do super raids. I just go to level 7, I do the mission, and I open the dungeon until for the next missions that I've got to farm on stage 7. Dragon is a bit different. Dragon, I do the first stage, the second, and the third, and usually on the fourth stage I always put super raids, because you start to get 3 and 4-star gear, and some of the gear are really nice. Lifesteal gear, speed gear, accuracy gear. From here the gear is not good, to be honest. This is not bad gear, provoke gear, but I wouldn't waste my time basically farming for this type of gear. Unless you are doing a tournament, and then yeah, you better farm stage 12, stage 13, stage 14, you know. You can always get crit rate or speed boots in all of these dungeons, you know. The fact is, kind of gear that you get from here is not really good, you know. This is kind of resistance, you know. You need some resistance for some champions, but you can get better gear from the forge, and that's why we have to do faction wars. That's something that I'm gonna explain you later on, and I explaining a trick that I used to use to make my life easier in there. See, stage what, 5? Stage 6, okay. Just try to open this one as well, stage 7. If we lose, it doesn't really matter. We don't waste that much energy. And with that, alright, it doesn't matter. We just waste 10 of energy. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna cry on my own. Okay, now, equipped for champions with 6 artifacts of level 8 or higher. Okay, Fallen, we did that. Elhain as well. So we're gonna do that to the Gore, because he's still very weak and this champion he is very good. And we just need one more time because the other guy we did already to try to beat stage 7 or stage 8 or of the blue dungeon. So we just need the Gore. In the beginning the game tells you basically what to do. Don't try to do more than the game asks you to, otherwise you might waste energy for nothing. Okay, 20 champions, so 5 plus 4, 20. So we need 5 fights. 1, 2, come on. 3, 4, and the next one that will be 5 and 5. Oh, what are you doing, mate? You crazy or what? There we go. Okay. Now upgrades to artifacts to level 12 or higher. Okay. So now you guess what? crit rate and speed. Okay, so we got some gauntlets with crit rates that we get before. There we go. Okay, and let's see if someone has some kind of. No, it doesn't. Okay, now speed gear. No, equipped. Ooh, our old friend fallen. Okay, level 12. That's it. Done. Easy busy. Okay, now win a chest plate with attack. Okay, from stage 5. Okay, because this is the things that you use more is crit rate and speed. Then when you've got all the crit rate and speed done, you will do it. We should have some immortal gear somewhere in our we will confirm that in a minute. And then we do that immortal gear because we might need to keep someone alive. Because some people like to put any kind of artifact to level 12. It's not worth it because most of this gear you're gonna sell it anyway, or you're gonna get rid of them. So crit rate speed is the last gear that you're gonna sell. That's what I mean. And so that's the ones you should upgrade. HP, resistance. You see, the gear that you get from my Skullin, you get pieces of gear with resistance as well. You don't need to farm that dungeon to get that, so the gear in there is not really, especially in the beginning of the game. Your main objective is to make a champion level 60. Okay, that's your main focus. And I was telling you before that yesterday we spent 4 hours playing with Eiffel, and I told you that I hope to take less time, but I don't know. I think we are in the same path as yesterday. Longer videos. It's good for you because you learn everything you need to know about the game. believe in me, loads of people give up playing this game just in the beginning because they think it's a lot of stuff to be doing, and people get not very confident. People start to stress up, you know, and they give up. I see loads of people doing that. It's not just one or two. Well, besides, in any game you need a bit patient, but in this one, in particularly this one, you need a lot of patience, you know. But everything you do on this game, you have to think like, you see Elhain, nearly level 40. You know, this one, nearly level 30. Then we put this one level 40, and we're gonna use it as a chicken to upgrade Elhain to level 50. You know, and Saurus, level 20 already. See? So you start to level up champions, give them some levels. And especially these guys 2 stars, because usually we should use potions to put them on level 30, and then from level 30 you take them to campaign. But this is just beginning of the game. We not even fully complete the easy campaign, so for us it's quite good because we don't waste any energy at all. We spend energy, but no. Okay, now let's go to dragon. Now the dragon, as I told you, we could take this lad because this lad has poisons. Now on the dragon we're gonna try to reach level 7. We're gonna do stage 1 and 2 and 3 without super rates, and then after stage 3, starting with stage 4, we're gonna start doing super rates, cause now it's not worth it. You see, 1 star, 1 star, bin, 2 star, bin, 3 star, crit rate or speed, yeah. Other than that, bin as well. Most of. 4 star, yeah, we keep it. See, 2 stars. Speed, no. Attack, and the worst attack ever. Because the other stats matter as well. Okay, you see, start to getting now 3 stars. So now we will try to do stage 7, which is only 10 for each run, 10 of energy, so we are doubling. we spend 20, but we need some more lifesteal set gear. You remember we've got 3 pieces, the ones that we've got on Elhain. We need one more to put on her or to put on Fane, because Fane is our next champion. He should be on our bank already, or probably at level 30. I have no idea, I just use the links and that's it. See? 3 stars, 4 star. But I think we need a helmet or a shield. I don't know, I have to check. But yeah, I definitely need one more of. No, I'm a donkey. We already did that stage, so probably I think we already got 4 pieces of lifesteal gear to put on Elhain, because she has poisons, and this gear is really good toxic gear, especially if you don't have any champion with poison. You can equip with 4 pieces of this gear, you see, and you've got 70% chance to place poison. But as I said before, you always got champions with poisons. More rare, it's champions with HP burn. The same than Elhain has. She has poisons and HP burn. HP burn is quite hard to get. Actually, I think you only get from, I don't know, I don't remember now if you've got any rare with HP burn. I don't think so. Okay, you see? Defense 6% is not too bad. This is bad. Why do you think this is bad if it is 4-star gear? See? There's no percentage in here. Whilst in here, you don't have percentage in here, but the main stat, which is defense, you've got 6%. You know? On this one, you don't have any percentage. But 2 artifacts per set. So if we keep a champion with this piece together with another piece, we've got more 12% of speed. So this kind of gear sets, you always keep them. Okay, do not sell them because they're still usable. That's the small things that you should know. Okay, wind boots with attack. Now super raids. Sometimes you can also get from here a 3-star speed boot, which is not top, but is not bad as well if you need some speed. Remember, less is better than nothing, you know? There we go. Equip an attack type champion, okay? So we have to equip an attack champion with that, because yeah, we can put some on sniper. We're not gonna use sniper anyway, I think. Well, we will as a chicken. Okay. Now upgrade to more artifacts to level 12. So let's see, crit rates. Crit rates, there we go. See? Very good. Speed, no. Okay. So now, immortal. Crit rate, it's very good. So we're gonna do this one first, and then the next one we can do that. Okay, now win 5 battles. And we're not doing really bad. We're actually getting closer to the end of this video. I want to try to reach the mission that we get a shield set at least, so that we can actually finish the easy campaign, because I want to close that chapter. But I don't know, we might not be able to. Okay. I want to reach the point where you can actually win 2 medals instead of just one from the arena, because that way, that mission that you have to get 50 medals, it would take less time. So for instance, you will see this one, we're gonna get 2 medals, I think. Yeah, and we need, at some point we need to get 50 medals, so okay, at we're not gonna do yet because I think we've got another mission that's upgrade a champion to rank 4. Okay, so now we can do like that. We can do like that. I don't think we've got enough to. Oh, we did. We do. Okay, so I'm sorry, Cyrus, but you have to go, my friend, and you as well. Right. Okay. Stage 2, stage. No. I will do this stage. There's no point in doing stage 2 two times to get gear that you throw in the bin. So I prefer to do this stage, and we might get some crit rate or speed boots. Let's see. Even though I don't like this dungeon, but I like good gear. You have to be smart. See, it could be crit rate. 4-star crit rate, it would be awesome. Or 4-star speed boots. I would be with full open arms to get it. Okay, you see, the guard is still showing up his skills already. And we have to check, but when you start an account, you get a called novice tournament where you can get 4 pieces of speed gear, and sometimes it might be top gear. It might be crit rate gloves, it might be speed boots, you know. We did yesterday 5 speed boots, crit damage. It's not the best, it's not the worst. Win one of each type of speed artifact. Okay, so here we finish all the stage, yeah. Okay, so in that way we still bring you. I ain't got nobody to get levels to. It could be this too, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Did you realize something? Elhain is already level 39. She's nearly to the top. Of the 40s. Elf guard. She's not a bad champion as well. You can use her on like Spider, I think, and Fire Knight, because she has a decrease meter as well. And you can get loads of them, so you can actually book her very easy. And if you can book 2 of them, it would be awesome. Because I think each one it takes about 50% of the turn meter. Let me just check. Yeah, 50%. So if we got 2, it makes 100%. Okay. And you need what? 10 books each one? 4, 9. Yeah. After you playing for some while, for some time. Because you're gonna get some from the shards, you're gonna get some from the market, gonna get some from campaign, so yeah. Okay. Upgrade to more artifacts to level 12. Okay, Elhain, it's time for you to swap the gear, my darling. Let me put this one for you. Speed, attack. This is what? HP with crit rate. Okay, never mind. 2 pieces of. Okay, so we did that immortal. The other piece, I think, okay, has speed as well. We might use it at some point. Crit rate and speed in there, and accuracy here. Okay, good. Now clear stage 2 or higher of Minotaur Labyrinth 3 times. Okay, so we already did. So we're gonna do this stage. And then we're gonna reach the mission where you're gonna get the shield set. We're gonna put the shield set probably on Fallen. We're gonna put lifesteal gear on Elhain. And we're gonna finish finish the easy campaign. That's the objective for now, because we are nearly to the end of this stream. Because first, I'm getting a bit tired, and we're running out of challenges to do. At least before we do one boss. Wish we nearly there. Okay, it's 3 times, says the game. Because we did almost everything we need to do when we start a new account. Okay, 3 times. Okay. Ten medals. Easy. We're gonna get until the 50 that we need for that not all of fame. It could be called all of fame. And then you put your famous legendaries in there. Doing cute faces. You have to pay me for my ideas, right? Okay? You really have to. This guy is very good. It's Mordecai, you see? It's good because he puts HP burn in everybody. Oh, take it easy, girl. See? Level 50 Elhain. Right? What did you say? Elhain is crap? He's crap, but he's not that crap. If you know what I mean. She can do serious damage. Especially if you put her on lifesteal gear and enough speed. Falling. Kill her. Okay, thank you. Sometimes you need to ask them, you know. Ooh, this is 30 level, mate. Oh. No chance. Okay, 42. We need 8 more. And now that we are very close to do 50 coins, we're just gonna stop when we've got them. Okay? just to let the things on its way. Yeah, 50 medals we have. Alright, very good. Okay, now upgrade to more artifacts to level 12. We got apart from these ones. Yeah, we're gonna do these ones. Level 12, just to not waste more time, because we are really close to the ending. Okay, clear stage 1. There we go. In there, in there, in there. Okay. This is only stage 1, so this is my favorite dungeon of the game, is Fire Knight, because you can get very good gear from here. The problem is he has the shield. You need champions who are able to decrease the turn meter, so that way he's not able to use the shield. And champions as well with multiple skills, because each time he puts the shield, it's like 5 times, you see in there, 4 times, 2 times, and it's gone. See, okay, win more 10 battles. And in here, before you do this mission, we don't need, cause we've got Fallen. But if you only got like Elhain or even Gale or any other champion, weak champion, okay, just put the shield set into your best champion and you save, and you can do this mission without any issues, because the shield set it protect you from dying, basically, for 1 or 2 turns. I think it's 2 turns actually. But I don't do that strategy for a long time, because when you start the game with some champions like this guy Fallen, you don't actually need to do that, because you are strong enough to survive. And besides, I've got the god as well, which is a reviver, so even if your main champions die, as long as he's still alive, you are safe. And now when we finish this mission, we're gonna change one thing in there as well, because now just to keep our place in arena, we're gonna put 4 champions as well on our defense team on arena. because there's one mission that we have to beat. You see that fallen? He killed, he killed our team without, you know, fallen. We are dying, mate. Oh, come on. Okay. We didn't finish the mission. It's just before I forget. Okay, we need one more, so we have to do something. Otherwise, they're gonna kill us. This champion is very good as well. Zephyr Sniper. Okay, first things first. The one that I told you about, the Novi Stormen, we got it already. See, we are in the second place. Okay, and let's see, we might get very good gear. Crit rate, not bad. Crit rate. Oh, HP and defense. Okay, but the other ones is not bad. Okay, so now we can do like that. We can actually equip this shield set and together with this one plus 6. Okay, it could be this one, it doesn't matter. Okay, and this is just to clear the campaign and that mission, because we need to do one more battle before we complete that mission. And now with this shield set we're gonna be able to beat that, guys. And we're gonna use the shield set for falling, and just creates shield. Okay, and now the life steal, we're gonna equip our Elhain with that, our Elhain, this one, this one, and it could be this one. And now this one crit rate, and this one no, but we need speed as well. So with this one, and this one, okay, it's much better. Okay, this one we just level to level 8. Okay, because we need to do that for clan boss, because she's gonna be the champion that is gonna poison the clan boss, so she needs to be survive a bit longer. Life still. Clan bow. Okay. Now Tagore. Tagore. Tagore needs to be very quick. Because he needs to revive everybody. And he also needs some resistance so that he can be alive for longer. Okay. We can do these ones as well. Oh. What's happened? Come on, mates. You're playing games with me or what? Go back there. Behave yourself. Okay. There. You see what I'm doing? This is to make one key on clan boss. One key you need to do 1.65. Okay, now reviver. And I believe with the guys like that, they're gonna be able to do that. This one is champion is Joe. Can you speak or not? Okay, hang on. This guy is poisoned, so we can even do better. We can give him this gear here. Okay. And we can give this one and that one. Okay. And now we're gonna call this poisoner. And I don't know if we've got already Elhain on our bank or if he's only at level 30. I need to check. But still we're gonna create poisoner. We're gonna create this thing. Let's just see. Okay, sterile. Okay, I thought it would be Tyrell. He is a decreased defense champion and decreased attack. Good for clan boss as well. So Tyrell, we're gonna give him this one, that one. This one, that one. And that one. And that one. I would like to have more lifesteal gear for this guy, but I I ain't got decreased defense. Yep. Okay. Okay, now first we're gonna go this normal. Ah, yeah, okay. Now let's try like that with only these two champions. You see, he's putting the shield set now on both of them so they still alive for longer. There we go. Okay. There we go. We open normal mode. Okay. Now we need to do arena one more time. I'm gonna try now just to see what different the shield sets does. Yeah, it does a lot of difference. Now we beat without any problem. Win one of each type of lifesteal artifact. Okay, so now we can start to give some gone because no, I'm not gonna take this guy to clan boss actually. I was thinking, but no, I'm not gonna take him. I will take Terrell. So it's 5 o'clock. Okay, we can do until this mission. Okay. up to this one, cause this one then we gonna spend our key in here. Okay, so we're gonna do these 5 missions more, and we're gonna stop the stream. Okay. And before I'm gonna show you how to do the faction wars as well. And we've done a very full comprehensive guide on Raid Shadow Legend. Even better than the previous one, which was with Gaelic, and the one before with Eiffel. Okay, come on, don't slow down now, because today is day of World Cup qualifiers in football. My team plays today, which is Portugal, and so that's why I'm looking to the hours. I think it's only 8 o'clock. Oh, no, stage 3, stage 3. We need to get one off each piece. Yeah, but I don't wanna spend more time playing Raid, to be honest. I'm starting to get a bit tired. You will get tired at some point in this game. Especially after you play, I don't know, 5,000 accounts. Well, not 5,000, but if you could see how many accounts I've got, you will call me crazy. Maniac. I've got loads of accounts. Accounts with very good champions as well. But what I really like about this game is to do what I'm doing now, you know? Starting fresh and progressing the accounts, you know? Because in this first, let's call it first episode, you will not see a lot, but in the next ones you will see. Especially when we've got the 6-star champion, 6-star level. Things are becoming so easier, you know. You start to winning tournaments, you start to doing clan versus clan. Yeah. And you're gonna see the pleasure in having your champions much better than they were before. And open shards as well, waiting for 2x events. That's the only occasion that you should open shards, is when it is 2 times event. So you should always open a YouTube page and search for Raid Shadow Legends, and you will find always. And Elhain has on his main page, he has exactly the dates that Raid are gonna do it 2 times events. And okay, now to ascend the champion, we're gonna ascend our lovely Elhain. We need to mix 1 potion. There we go, 3 stars, ascend, done. Okay, now upgrade an affinity bonus, the one that I told you about. Now, okay, Elhain, she don't need accuracy because she's always damaged. Usually I do this one because Kale, he has poisons, yeah? Well, we've got Elhain as well, which she has poisons, but I would go with this one crit damage for Fallen. I think it's much better. Invest on Fallen then. Okay, now earn 3 stars. Clan boss. Clan the boss. Let's go to Clan boss now. But before, as I promised you, let's see which one of the faction wards are open apart from our. Our is always open, this one in this case during 6 days, and this one's they changing. Okay, so barbarian, we ain't got any barbarian champion. Well, we've got, but they not strong enough. Dwarf, oh yeah, let's go. Come on boy. And now we will see the power of this guy, especially in the shield set. Look at this. He's a slower now. He's a bit slower. But oh my god. Now with the shield set. I don't know. I think we might even beat the boss. Let's see. Probably not, because he's the only guy. And after a while he can sustain the damage. He can in the first stages, but then the other champions, they will get stronger as well. So far so good. And the trick that I use always on faction wars, I'm gonna tell you because we're not gonna be able to do that. We don't need to, I think, for this. For today we don't need, because we ain't got any barbarian champions. Dwarf we've got our king fallen. Pardon. And for our faction, we've got Elhain and Elhain, so probably we're not gonna need. But usually, we always have our starter champion with a lifesteal set, right? We finish, we do our faction first, and then the other one, let's say we've got like, if we've got a barbarian champion, a good champion, he must have AoE. We can put the lifesteal set that we've got on our starter champion on him, you know, and we're gonna be able to do like here. This champion is crap, yeah, but I could grab this chick in here just for an example. Okay, it's this one, right? I can go here, lifesteal sets, because you have to do your faction first, okay, and then after you're done, you put this gear into the other champion, and you do. In this case, this one you can do with her as well, because she has an attacks all enemies. So actually I think we're gonna be able to do it. Let me just, ooh, 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 ooh. I tell you what, very good account for faction wars, this one. I not even realized that, you know, because actually we've got champions for, you know, to get a lot of this stuff. This stuff then you can forge new gear in the forge, like accuracy gear. He opens at level 30. But until then, you can start to collect a lot of okay, now we struggle to do that one, so we can actually do this one. Start multi-battle. Right. They will do quickly. And then we're gonna take out the gear from Elhain, and we're gonna put on that Zephyr Sniper. We're gonna level her to level 3 before, because she is an uncommon, so. And we can do the first stages of the barbarians as well. So we can start to collect a lot of material to forge good gear in the forge, you know. He opens as I said at level 30. Okay, last one. Then we will no. Okay, you understand what I say, yeah? I'm not gonna do, and just because I don't wanna open more charts, okay? Because we still got these missions to do, and some of these missions, yeah, we will need to kind of summon 10 shards and blah blah blah, and we're not gonna do this now. You see, the forge is this one, he opens level 30. Okay, with that materials we can already farm a lot of materials from there. Okay, and here you can grab everything, just let the energy in there, and we're gonna just do this mission, and these ones we're gonna left for next time. Okay, we're gonna end up doing clan boss, and I promise you one key. So we're gonna put falling first, this one decrease defense and decrease attack in second, this one in third, poison, and this one. Okay, and now, well, we can just put on auto, because I'm quite sure that we're gonna do one key, which is 1,065,000, I think. Okay, decrease defense. Now we need HP burn or poisons from Elhain. Decrease attack, okay. HP burn, nice. Okay. Yeah, and we're gonna do exactly that. Yeah. Right, and I tell you what, guys, this is a very good team. But the fact that I put Elhain reel with lifesteal gear, it makes all the difference. And Tyrell on that uh, what's this called? Retaliation gear? No, relentless gear. See? 1,200,000. I told you, one key. Eh? See? Almost 1.5 million. Okay? Yeah, we did one key. Let me see how much is one key. 1,050,000 damage. Okay? So, quick battle. And there we go. Okay? And now we can do same or less. Okay? A bit more. 166. Minotaur Labyrinth. Okay, we can do these 2 or 3 more missions. And I think this video goes over 4 hours now. So in this game it's not worth it saying that you wanna do less than 4 hours, because it's not gonna work that way. Okay. And this account, you would really be awesome with Gale. And probably instead of falling, even though he is doing a lot of damage, but for clan boss, I should go with Tuanarak. And so probably tomorrow, when we do with Gale, I might go for this link as well, but instead of falling, and of course Elhain, I will go with Tuanarak. That's because it's brilliant. It really is. With Tuanarak, we've got everything we need for Clan Boss actually. And even though Tuanarak is a bit slower, but she can do campaign with Gale. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. So guys, we're gonna stop the stream just right here on mission 63. Okay? Because we can do nothing. We can do these 5 ones until this one, but then it's not worth it. We can really carry on with campaign, but we're gonna do a video of 24 hours? No way. Okay? So thanks for watching, and I see you next time. Have a good day and take care. Bye bye.